Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck. Clarify with the tarot and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. Better every day. Let's go ahead and get one card for the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. All right, come to the edge. Overall energy of the reading. Number 36, so the number 36 could be significant, okay? Something probably doing with love with these heart-shaped flowers or roses, okay? Flowers could definitely be significant because I see it's like a flower design also on this rock that she's at the edge of, okay? But let's see, 36, come to the edge. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It is okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself to take a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must leap into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. So with come to the edge coming out as the overall energy of the reading, you need to be courageous, okay, when it comes to doing something that you might be a bit, hesitant to do, okay? Overcoming your fears and accepting risks, all right? Feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself to take a leap of faith. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. So I feel like maybe taking advantage of an opportunity, taking a leap of faith, you'll see that, you know, as it says, you're going to see that you can fly, discover that you can fly when you come to the edge. Like, things are going to work out for you, but you have to first take that step, okay? So thank you for that, Spirit. Let's get some more clarity. Clarify, come to the edge, please, and thank you, Spirit. Wise, come to the edge. Here is the overall energy of the reading. Oh, all right. I'll take this one because it flipped out. It flipped over face up. The Empress in the reverse. Creative blocks, selfish, impatient, dependent on others. Inaction, lack of concentration and decisiveness, overwhelmed, anxiety, and infidelity, okay? So you may be having some type of anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, unsure with this indecisive, okay? Maybe having some type of creative blocks, okay? At the bottom, we have the Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, and new love. Okay, this could definitely have to do with some type of new love here. Okay. Maybe you are having some type of anxiety or overwhelmed about some type of creative opportunities, okay? The Moon card, illusions, mystery dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonition, okay? Maybe things are not as they seem. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on. We'll clarify with the next deck, but let's continue on. What else for come to the edge, please and thank you, Spirit. energy may be stagnant because these cards are very like sticking together. All right. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for come to the edge. All right. The Hanged Man, pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, or release. All right. So maybe you are letting go of something, seeing things differently. All right. Maybe it's this Empress reverse energy, this energy of feeling, maybe of having creative blocks, okay, or being impatient, or depending on others, or not taking action on something, being indecisive. All right. Having anxiety. All right. Maybe you're releasing that, going through some type of change, all right, getting some type of enlightenment, viewing things differently. At the bottom, we have the Hierophant, institutions, tradition, religion, society, and its rules, social approval and conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, and trust. On the side here, it says the energy of the unexpected. All right, then we have the Nine of Pentacles, fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficient, financially independent. Okay, so as I said, yeah, you could be viewing things differently now. Okay, and then coming into this Nine of Pentacles energy because it's like you're changing your mindset maybe. Okay. Ten of Cups is right behind that. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, a total love and support. Okay, this could definitely have something to do with love, as I said. Okay, maybe some of you have some type of anxiety surrounding your love life, okay, or relationships, etc. Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for come to the edge. The Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, and homecoming. At the bottom, temperance, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. 14, 15 may be significant, like 1415, because we have the card 14, which is temperance, and right behind that card 15, which is the devil, shadow, self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. Maybe some type of balance is coming into something here with this 1111, 2 on that side, 2 on that side, 1111, balance. Okay, some type of balance could be coming in. Let's continue on. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for come to the edge. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for come to the edge. Seven of Swords. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, or trickery. Page of Wands at the bottom, inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. The Sun card, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. And then the Nine of Cups, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. 9/19 may be significant. The number 9, the number 19 may be September 19. Okay, strength, compassion, completion, optimism, suffering. These cards are so damn. 19 reduces to 1. The number of new beginnings and success. I kind of get the energy of maybe with the Seven of Swords, like maybe you have to act strategically to get away from somebody, maybe, okay? To be a free spirit, to go out and explore and get freedom, okay? And happiness here with this Sun card. Again, as I said, we'll clarify with the other deck. Let's get one more for Come to the Edge, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more for Come to the Edge. The Ten of Swords. Painful endings, deep wound, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. At the bottom, Two of Wands. Planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans. Seven of Pentacles. Long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results, investments. And then the Judgment card. Rebirth, judgment, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. With this Ten of Swords here, on the side of the Ten of Swords it says ultimate completion, final manifestation, results of true will, recognition, continuation, realization, and endings. So this could have been a painful ending. Okay, maybe some type of union, someone was being tricky, deceptive, okay, betraying, and it ended up in a painful ending. All right, maybe someone like evaluated their choices and realized, you know, in the long term, and like what would be the best choice to like move forward, okay? And then someone called judgment and pretty much moved forward, moved away from something that they realize is no longer serving them, okay? Let's continue on, please, and thank you, Spirit. We'll get some more clarity here with this Empress reverse. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Empress reverse here. Creative blocks, selfish, impatient, and dependent on others, inaction, lack of concentration, indecisive, overwhelmed, anxiety, and infidelity. Why is the Empress reverse here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Empress reverse. Alright, so we have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, building, co-parenting, attention to detail, alignment of values, beliefs, cooperation, goals, apprenticeship, learning, studying, commitment, and dedication. Alright, at the bottom, the Death card, end of cycles, beginning, transition, metamorphosis, transition, unexpected transformation, metamorphosis, transition, unexpected change. The High Priestess, intuition, knowledge, wisdom, inner voice, mystery, spirituality, higher power, subconscious, keeper of secrets, desirability. And then the Two of Swords, stalemate, indecision, crossroads, difficult decision, avoidance, painful choice, blindness, inability to see the truth, denial, divided loyalty, facing fears, torn between two relationships, okay? I'm looking at these cards. I see a lot of threes. The number 3 could be significant. The Three of Pentacles. The Empress is the number 3. The 3 and the 13 for the Death card, okay? So the number 3 could be significant. Maybe 333, maybe 33. So maybe this these creative blocks, as I said, whatever this Empress in the reverse energy is, indecisiveness, anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, this is coming to an end, maybe, okay? You're going through some type of transition or transformation, unexpected change, okay? Maybe following your higher self here with the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, your wisdom, okay? Let's continue on. Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. for this Three of Pentacles with the Empress reversed. Why is the Three of Pentacles here with the Empress reversed, please and thank you? Queen of Wands. Confident, independent, passionate, determined, social, outgoing, assertive, charismatic, optimistic, cheery, fondness, sexy, and attractive. All right. Five of Wands at the bottom. Competition, fighting, conflict, struggle, battles, temper, arguments, aggression, tension, rivalry, ego, clash, pettiness, chaos, defensive, and territorial. Two of Pentacles, balance, ups and downs, adaptability, juggling people, life and money, and decisions. Definitely feeling like you're becoming more confident, more social, more outgoing, more assertive, okay, more charismatic. Maybe once you start, partnering up, collaborating, teamwork with others. Okay. Something could be coming into balance here, okay? What about this Hangman here? Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, and release. Clarify the Hangman, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Hangman. I also feel like with this Empress reversed with the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like maybe you're making up your mind about something, just really seeing things clearer. Okay. Whatever like fog or confusion you had, not being concentrated or focused on what you needed to be focused on. Okay, I feel like you're overcoming that. What about this Hangman here, please and thank you, Spirit? That also makes a 3. This 1 and 2 makes 3. So definitely 3s could be significant. The Queen of Pentacles, mature, grounded female businesswoman, high social status, generous, loyal, committed, financially independent, wealthy, luxury, organized, no nonsense, sensible, kind, practical, intelligent, down to earth, witch, and great mother. And then the Devil, addiction, depression, secrecy, temptation, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, powerless, and violence. Yeah. You could be with this Hangman, new perspective, letting go, maybe letting go of this devil energy that was surrounding you, or someone else in your energy that had this devil energy, okay? Someone that was materialistic, maybe obsessive, cheating, violent, okay? With this Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're no longer putting up with that, okay? More sensible, maybe using your spiritual gifts and witchy things to gain control of a situation over someone that was in this devil energy, okay? Hierophant at the bottom. Commitment, traditional values, conventional conformity, religion, belief, ethics, knowledge sharing, social improvement, judgment, awakening, decision, renewal, rejuvenation. Yeah, I feel like you call judgment on someone. You're no longer letting them get away with whatever it is that they've done to you, okay? What about this Four of Wands here? Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, and homecoming. Clarify the Four of Wands, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Emperor. Supreme ruler, head of state, dependable, stable, father figure, focus, discipline, structure, protectiveness, authority, logical, practical. At the bottom, magician, manifestation, power, influence, resourcefulness, desire, creation, willpower, intellect, skill, ability, logic, and psychic powers. And the king of swords, structure, rational, intelligent, logical, power, authority, strength, detached, cool, integrity, ethics, self-discipline, head over heart, legal matters, judge, high priestess, intuition, knowledge, wisdom, inner voice, mystery, spirituality, higher power, subconscious, keeper of secrets, desirability. Okay. Definitely, maybe this could be coming in emperor energy. Okay, someone that's dependable, stable, a father figure, and control, maybe with structure, authority, logical, practical, powerful, influence. Okay. Discipline, moving, head over heart, maybe trusting their intuition. All right, let's get one more for this emperor with this 4 of Wands, please and thank you, Spirit. Page of Wands. Good news, letters, phone call, word of mouth, cheerful, optimistic, playful, creative, new, exciting plans, confident, intelligent, bright idea. The Fool card at the bottom, innocence, spontaneity, new beginnings, free spirit, possibilities, thoughtlessness, youth, adventure, careless, opportunity, lack of commitment. Alright, I feel like Spirit wants you to take advantage of this new opportunity, okay? Maybe getting some type of phone call, letter, some type of good news from someone, okay? Some new exciting plans, a new idea, okay? 4 of Cups, regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent. Okay, maybe someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity. With this 8 of Cups here, abandonment, walking away, escapism, withdrawal, emotional strength, fatigue, introspection, search for truth or happiness. This could be you maybe walking away from something, okay? What about the 7 of Swords here? Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically and trickery, excuse me. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords. Defeat, empty, victory, surrender, walking away, cowardliness, sneakiness, lies, self-sabotage, aggression, deception, okay? Maybe someone screwed themselves over, trying to sabotage you, trying to get over on you, trying to betray and deceive you, okay? The Chariot. Victory, direction, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, okay? I feel like you were able to get away from this person with the Chariot and the 6 of Swords. You were able to move on to calmer water, heal, okay? And it's like now you're going to be partnering up with someone else with this 3 of Cups, all right? A happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance. All right, let's get one more for this 5 of Swords with this 7 of Swords, please and thank you, Spirit. One more for this 5 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. I have to shuffle these ones a bit more because, I don't know, when the cards start not moving as much, it's time to shuffle them. You could have completed a cycle with someone here with the World card at the bottom. Success, achievement, accomplishment, completion, fulfillment, harmony. Fulfilled some type of contract, okay? One more for this 5 of Swords with the 7 of Swords, please and thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune falls out. Good luck, unexpected events, karma, destiny, fortune, progress, change, cycles of life, soulmates, yeah. Someone did not expect it to turn out this way, like they screwed themselves. All right, and as I said, you're moving forward. Six of Pentacles at the bottom, equality, generosity, charity, gifts, support, community, sharing, rewards, gratitude, kindness, fairness, balance, reciprocity, the Hangman, suspension, feeling trapped, lack of direction, uncertainty, assessment, sacrifice, waiting, contemplation, perspective, and stuck. And then the Eight of Cups, abandonment, walking away, escapism, withdrawal, emotional strength, fatigue, introspection, search for truth or happiness, okay? It's like you wanted equal give and take, okay? You wanted reciprocity, balance, fairness. So you walked away, all right? And now this person is probably in the Hangman energy, feeling stuck, waiting for you to return, okay? What about this Ten of Swords here? Painful endings, deep wound, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, and defeat. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please and thank you, Spirit. Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. Three of Wands, momentum, confidence, travel, moving ahead, forward planning, expansion, growth, freedom, adventure, spreading wings, long distance, travel, romance, okay? I get the energy of forward movement here, okay? With the movement, confidence, travel, moving ahead, forward planning, expansion, growth, freedom, okay? You're spreading your wings, you're leaving the past behind, you're leaving this painful ending in the past, okay? Eight of Pentacles at the bottom, commitment, confidence, concentration, ambition, quality, building, employment, money, learning, accomplishment, high standards, rewards, achievement, high productivity. Seven of Wands, standing up for your beliefs, protectiveness, defending yourself, assertiveness, forceful, challenging, determined, under attack, resisting, okay? Definitely someone may be trying to return from the past here, so you're standing your ground, okay? You have to resist this person. All right, I feel like you learned from this, from what you've been through, though. And now you're moving on to this Ace of Cups here. New beginnings, new relationship, love, happiness, spirituality, emotional awakenings, feelings of joy, conception, and celebration. One more for this Three of Wands with the Ten of Swords, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Three of Wands here with the Ten of Swords, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Hangman, suspension, feeling trapped, lack of direction, uncertainty, assessment, sacrifice, waiting, contemplation, perspective, and stuck. At the bottom, Four of Wands, happy families, reunion, home, belonging, gathering, celebration, supply, security, stability. Yeah, it's like somebody doesn't know what to do now that you're like moving on and finding happiness with someone else. This could be coming in quickly, okay? Yeah, this is something that you've wanted, but somebody else is now feeling, maybe like as if they cannot move on from you, okay? So just summing it up, I feel like with this come to the edge at the bottom of the deck, Spirit wants you to, take a leap of faith in love or new opportunities, whatever this new that's coming in. Spirit wants you to go for it, okay? Someone may be trying to cause some type of conflict and chaos up in your life to stop you from moving ahead, so be aware of that. You're going to need to protect yourself, okay? We'll get one final message from this Oracle deck, repair, evolution, growth. One final message for myself and the collective before we close out. Addiction, Compassion. A situation is influenced by an addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try and see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion, okay? So, I don't know, maybe this person that betrayed you, okay, and you are is constantly trying to come in and maybe cause some type of problems in your life. Be aware that they have some type of addictions. Maybe Spirit wants you to be compassionate, all right? That doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life, take them back, but maybe just not being so harsh towards them, okay? And then at the bottom we have old wounds, patterns. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again, okay? So if there's something that you feel, that you have not healed from, be aware of that, okay? Be aware if you're, still attracted to people from the past. Maybe there's something that you still need to heal from, all right? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.